Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor Education, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from Social Sciences and Nottingham Law School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to our honorary graduand, Sean West. It's a pleasure and a privilege to have you with us, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done, and welcome back to NTU. We got here. Graduation is a very significant day for us as much as it is for you, whenever it takes place. It's the day that we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the incredible things you achieved throughout your NTU journey. The COVID-19 pandemic denied us that opportunity last summer, but we've always been committed to celebrating your success in person. And I'm delighted that so many of you are here today. It's great to see you all again. As the class of 2021, you faced major challenges caused by the pandemic in the final 15 months or so of your time at NTU. You came through these challenges, however, showing resilience and resourcefulness. These are qualities which will serve you well in navigating these uncertain times of significant world events. The pandemic has reconfirmed the reach and relevance of the NTU community, and it's a community you'll always be a part of. It has re-emphasized the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. And today is a reunion, as well as a recognition of your graduation. So do take the chance to renew friendships and acquaintances, because the stronger your network is, the stronger your future will be. I also want to recognize the doctoral students who will be coming across this stage today. A PhD is the highest level of academic study. In completing your doctorate with us, you have also made a significant contribution to the university's research culture. Thank you for this. No one completes this journey alone, however. I invite you now to remember those who have supported you along the way, your families, friends, course mates, professional services staff, and academic tutors. Please join me now in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research and on our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and on our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges we've all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognize today that our shared culture underpins the university's many successes. I'll highlight just a few of these. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and we're now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We have won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the top 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. And as the Minister for Higher and Further Education said recently, Nottingham Trent University is amazing. The School of Social Sciences exemplifies those ambitions. It does not have a single point of focus nor a defining discipline. Instead, it is a community comprising thousands of different voices and ambitions. It is made up of teachers, paramedics and psychologists, of nurses, sociologists, and students of national and international politics. It is a school characterised and sustained by its diversity, but one whose members all share a common bond, a pressing need to improve society. The school believes in combining cutting-edge theory with hands-on practice. And as your careers progress, remember that those two things are not exclusive. They should work in tandem and inform each other. So a practitioner, like a police officer or a forensic psychologist or a social worker, for example, can still theorise about their profession. That is how lasting, meaningful change can be delivered to individuals, families, and even entire communities. That is the philosophy of the School of Social Sciences, and one that reflects the duties of a modern university to enrich, to empower, and to connect globally. Nottingham Law School is a school that builds courage, confidence, and leadership by combining theoretical rigour with the applied, hands-on opportunities to practice law. The school is distinguished by superb teaching, dedicated facilities, and an expert team of academics drawn from every avenue of legal practice. The school's mission is civic and not just academic. It believes in equal access to justice, a principle which is embodied by the Legal Advice Centre, a multi-award-winning on-site teaching law firm which encourages students to support their local communities by providing legal advice and guidance. To date, the centre has recovered over £5.5 million in compensation for its clients. The centre received the Best Contribution by a Law School Prize at the Law Works and Attorney General Pro Bono Awards in 2021, and the Alternative Business Structure of the Year award at the 2020 Modern Law Awards. Both the school and the centre reflect the obligations of a modern university to enrich society, to create opportunities, and to share knowledge and skills beyond our own walls. Class of 2021, it is a pleasure to have you back on campus. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite Professor Jane Ching to read the names of today's graduands and Chancellor Sir John Peace to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Law School. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Ajin Omar, whose research is on developing governance to foster healthcare quality in Kurdistan semi-autonomous region of North Iraq. Master of Laws degree in Corporate and Insolvency Law, Colin DeVette. Lawton O'Neill. Matteo Raslog. Master of Laws degree in Health Law and Ethics, Adora Gabemi Makinde. Martha Nanti. Marie Christelle Zorro. Sophie Bell. Emily Duncan. Master of Laws degree in Human Rights and Justice, Caroline Mwangi. Zanika Bennett. Master of Laws degree in International Trade and Commercial Law, Zemel Abutha. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law, senior status, Nana Poma Adrin. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in law with psychology, Princess Deborah Adeniran Ijila. Cheyenne Ampa. Celine Ansell. Lucy Colthurst. Ellie Dixon. Isabel Fisher. Cuba French. Andrew Groves. Ellie Jeffries. Nathan Justin. Inji Cancel. Melissa Love. Isabella Malek. Stephanie Paris. Emily Pritchard. Musarat Rahman Chowdhury. Faiza Shafiq. Moriel Shahar. Joshpal Tind. Chinelo Udu. Eleanor Harriman. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the graduates from Nottingham Law School. Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Mental Health, Borna Lonkar. Miranda Lowe. Gabrielle Luson. Christopher Jordan Maidens. Shamiza Mazhar. Neha Mehta. Rebecca Moody. Faith Neal. Alicia Nichols. Hannah Pierce. Ellie Pierce. Hanifa Rahman. Lamisa Rahman. Ocean Roji. Sophie Rees-Maskell. Megan Reynolds. Priyanka Sharma. Abby Sharp. Grace Smith. Thomas Smith. Rebecca Stone. Leah Swallow. Magdalena Swatek. Zara Syed Shah. Rachel Taylor. Jessica Taylor. Laura Turner. Natalia Ubesh. Kaylin Viljoen. Ella Walford. Joe Watkin. Olivia White. Francesca Williams. Abigail Wright. Grace Laurie. Sandra Maria Leet. Rebecca Shoesmith. Francesca Small. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Social Sciences. I'm pleased to invite Rowena Hill to the stage to give the oration for our honorary graduate, Sean West, and to present them to the Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to invite Assistant Chief Constable Sean West to come forward to receive an honorary doctorate at this morning's graduation. Graduates, you have studied hard for 3 years to obtain your law degrees and social science degrees, or longer in some cases. Our honorary graduate, Sean, also studied here at NTU for his law degree. Born in Nottingham, he chose to attend NTU to start his career. Like you, he graduated and decided to dedicate his career to trying to help others. He chose to do that through policing. He started his policing career in Lincolnshire before a regional role working across the East Midlands, where he worked hard over the years to make communities safer and received a number of commendations in his career, for example, including his leadership in the Red Arrows Inquiry. He led the response in Lincolnshire as well for the flooding in Wainfleet. A noticeable common thread throughout Sean's career is his leadership and his commitment to multi-agency working. His career has seen him lead strategic partnership boards for safeguarding, for example, to reduce harm to those most at risk. His multi-agency leadership has also contributed to the way in which the public services work collaboratively together. This involved being a senior responsible officer for the Blue Light Campus programme, a major bricks and mortar programme, seeking out areas for wider operational interoperability with other emergency services. In 2018, he was elected chair of Lincolnshire Local Resilience Forum, a multi-agency partnership which manages all resilience and emergency preparedness for response and recovery in Lincolnshire. At the beginning of 2020, he graduated from the highly regarded College of Policing Strategic Command course to enable him to progress his career as Chief Officer in Policing. It was at this point that the COVID-19 pandemic started in the UK. Given his rich experience in civil contingencies, emergency management, Sean was asked to convene and chair a multi-agency, cross-government department group to think through the future impacts of the pandemic and establish foresight. The COVID-19 National Foresight Group needed an academic partner to bring academic insight to the group. That is when Sean came back to NTU. And I met him to become the embedded scientist on that national group, feeding in academic insights and analysis. The COVID-19 National Foresight Group aimed to save lives, relieve harm, and support communities by identifying and working with the local resilience forums across England and Wales to predict and mitigate how COVID-19 would affect different groups, organisations and practices across society, and rapidly share this learning with other parties. The membership of the group was broad, with attendance from a range of government departments, from the national bodies of the emergency services, health agencies, the voluntary and community sector, the military, and from academia. Working alongside Sean for over 2 years, sometimes in highly pressurised and ethically demanding situations, he is what I would want our criminal justice and civil contingencies leadership to be: kind, honourable, ethical, decisive, aware of wider context, and generous in his attention to detail and lending his expertise to support the group's aims. His work ethic is impressive, and he fought hard for the communities of the UK throughout that time. From his time with NTU during his law degree, his career has spanned the range and depth of policing and civil contingencies. At all times, his diligence and commitment to relieving harm and making communities safer has been paramount. It is this, his rich experience in policing and civil contingencies, that we are celebrating here today. Sean has demonstrated he is one of the most inquisitive, curious, appropriately critical colleagues I have worked with, and exceptional in exporting knowledge and understanding between context, something that's really difficult to do. In my view, he is one of the best academics I've had the pleasure to work alongside. He just didn't have the higher degree to reflect his skills and qualities until this morning. Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Assistant Chief Constable Sean West, being a person distinguished in eminence and by attainments for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contribution to the criminal justice system and civil contingencies.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Hill, for your kind words, and indeed Chancellor, Board of Governors, teaching staff, and indeed all at the University for this award. I'm genuinely very humbled to be in your company. That's quite a tough act, so thank you very much. Very, very humbling indeed, and I will cherish this moment for a long time. It's such a privilege to receive this award from Nottingham Trent University, a university from which I graduated 28 years ago now, and indeed in the very city in which I was born to my mum there, nearly 50 years ago. I know I don't look quite that old. The achievements of you as graduates from the class of 2021 are all the more remarkable for the reasons that you've heard from Dr. Hill there, given the challenges which have prevailed during the pandemic, and I congratulate each and every one of you. Through adversity, it's so satisfying to hear how you've all flourished and indeed will continue to flourish. I often reflect on how in this crazy world in which we all live, we can better support each other to continue to thrive and make a difference rather than simply survive. I share therefore with you some reflections which have served me pretty well as you embark upon your careers or continue with much valuable study or research. Let's start with the why. You will no doubt pick your subject for a reason, an association, an interest, a life-defining event perhaps. May I share mine with you? For me, as a 16-year-old Forest fan at Hillsborough in 1989, witnessing the tragic deaths of 97 souls impacted significantly on me and in no small part contributed to me choosing to study law here in Nottingham and indeed subsequently become a police officer. The rule of law, the precious gift to moderate fairness, and the privilege to help those most vulnerable is as relevant for me today as it was when I walked through the lecture theatre doors back here in 1991. In times of personal and professional challenge, I hold on to this, and I encourage you to hold on to your reason, your why, tightly, and allow this to frame all that you do, both personally and professionally. Next up, values. As a police chief officer, you'd rightly expect me to talk about values, and I'll try not to disappoint. Never before has the way in which we police our communities been brought into such sharp focus, and rightly so. I work with heroes, lots of heroes at every level of policing, but some police officers have let us down, and they've let you down too. Policing by consent requires the trust and confidence of our communities for policing to secure legitimacy. But to my mind, being a Crown servant, particularly in a position of trust, just doing the right thing even when no one is looking is just not far enough. Beyond these core values, I subscribe to what I call a duty of candour, having the moral and professional courage to be open personally to criticality and calling out others who fail our communities, especially when lives are in peril. Undoubtedly, these are the moments which have been the most challenging for me, whether they be my own mistakes, and I do make some, or those of other partner agencies or government. The challenge is not so much what to do, the duty is a non-negotiable one, and therefore the actions are clear. Moreover, how to do it in a way that sustains working relationships beyond that moment. Calling out ministers, as I did, for being pedestrian and perfunctory during my role as chairman of the COVID-19 National Foresight Group, or publicly, as I did, break out documents intended for civil authorities' eyes only, are not career or medal winners. But I did both because of my why, that reason why I joined. And I'd do it in a heartbeat again to prevent death. These moments, magnified during the pandemic and other such dark nights, are much easier to navigate with the help of our networks and confidants. Whether you choose professional ones like the superb global alumni community that you have here at the fantastic Nottingham Trent University, or if appropriate, colleague, friends or family, there's always a team. Like you as graduates, I could not fulfil or relate to my duties without those loved ones around here with me today, and they so deservedly enjoy their share of our achievements, and us, of course, in theirs. That said, remembering a little more work-life balance remains a self-appraisal objective for me, and as my primary school teacher and indeed school report said back in 1978, I must try harder. I'm sorry, kids. So, whilst I continue to try harder, Miss Emberton Stiley, in whatever your endeavours, please hold on to your why, your values, your ethics, and have fun being the best version of yourself. Maybe see if you can pay it forward to those around you and indeed beyond. Good luck to each and every one of you, and well done to the families and friends. Thank you.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduates. Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology with Criminology, Dilshad Alam. Arabelle Clark. Chantel Fraser. Victoria Gammon. Alexia Georgiou. Panayota Yanuli. Miles Gibson. Maisie Glover. Grace Godden. Megan Grant. Scarlett Griggs. Pauline Gunch. Jessica Hain. Ellie Mae Head. Bethany Head. Jack Hicks. Lizzie Hill. Hayley Jackson. Oliver Jakeways. Megan Kelly. The next student also receives the Psychology Department's award to recognise significant and continued efforts in research promoting equality, diversity and inclusion within or external to the university. Alicia Kemp. Hannah Kinder. Esther Kith. Hannah Lansdowne. Ruth Lekonga. Tia Lindsay. Cora Marks. Kian Matthews O'Donovan. Annabelle McCulloch. Joe McGuinness. Kasara Morgan. The next student also receives the award for Psychology with Criminology Best Performance, Elisa Mottram. Sheena Madondo. Lisa Monday. Annie Mae Nichols. Hannah Ojo. Raphael O'Flynn. Henry Old. Mariana Oliveira. Isabella O'Sullivan. Beatrice Oyeneka. Jodie Palmer. Leah Palmer. Neve Pearson. Rachel Penny. Sydney Pickens. Olivia Pointer. Isabella Pulick. Jasimran Rai. Charlie Ray. Charlotte Reed. Joshua Reindorf. Isla Robertson. Sylvia Rodriguez Curas. Taylor Rogers. George Russell. Coralia Santos Jorge. Eva Schofield. Charlotte Seal. Navpreet Sekon. Oliver Shenton. Isabel Shepherd. Sam Shirtcliffe. Mutende Sichingwa. L. Smith. Lewis Smith. Joe Stanborough. Sasha Stanton. Jack Staples. Eunice Tawia. Ellie Taylor. Jordan Thomas. Charlie Turner. Naomi Tuyi. Zainab Van Parek. Neve Waddell. Katie Wakefield. Jessica Ward. Katie Ward. Sophie Webber. Alice Wing. Amy Woodbine. Etelka Zedekovanova. Hannah Milburn. Hannah Pitts. Rosie Stevens. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Catherine Peddy. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology with Criminology, Brittany Darko. Ranesh Chambers. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Lou Perillo. Olivia Ward. Doctor of Legal Practice degree, James Mullen, whose research is on rebuilding the Englishman's castle, consolidating powers of entry and associated powers in English law. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology with Criminology, Lavin Omar. Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Social Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. Ellie Dixon, who earlier received a Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Psychology, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. It is an honour and a pleasure to give the vote of thanks today on behalf of everyone graduating. As I'm sure we're all tired from the endless clapping and in need of a drink, I'll try to keep it brief. I'd like to begin by thanking everyone here today and all of you watching online who have supported us graduates throughout our degree and who have made today a truly special and memorable occasion. I'd also like to extend my thanks to all the tutors, mentors, library staff, student representatives and many others who have contributed to our experience at NTU. And of course, I'd like to congratulate my fellow graduates for this amazing achievement we're here to celebrate. Today shows that all our hard work, sleepless nights, early mornings and moments of tears and frustration have been worth it. It's truly a testament to how hard we have worked over the last several years and we should all be extremely proud of ourselves. The last few years have been challenging for us all with the move to online learning, forcing us to swap lecture theatres for bedrooms and jeans for pyjamas. It taught us new ways of communication, new technology, and most importantly, how to multitask. Whether we were cooking up a full English during a 9 AM seminar or frantically slapping on some makeup when our tutors announced that cameras had to be on. Though our time spent on campus was sadly shortened due to COVID, we were still able to partake in many of the amazing opportunities that NTU had to offer. I'm sure many of us would like to thank the Legal Advice Centre for providing us with invaluable work experience in the legal sector and opening our eyes to the real side of law, showing us the positive impact we can make to people's lives. I'd also like to thank the employability team for giving us opportunities to attend legal events and work alongside our studies, as well as offering us support and advice on interviews, CVs and applications. There are many things about NTU and student life that we'll miss. The long study sessions spent in the library, desperate to get to the comfy booths, or getting those long-awaited texts from student finance. And of course, the thing we'll all miss the most, student discount. But there are many things I'm sure we can all agree that we won't miss. The messy flatmates, the endless reading lists, and I'm sure we're all thrilled to never have to do another piece of group work again. Our time at NTU has been a roller coaster of emotions, testing our tenacity and resilience, but we are finally graduating. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I'd like to give a final thanks again to you all for your continued support, and I hope you all have an amazing day celebrating. Thank you.
Ellie, that was excellent. And again, congratulations on your award today. Richly deserved. Well, class of 2021, I echo the thoughts of the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of Education by congratulating you all on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future. It's fantastic to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest in person. The last 2 years, it's been so difficult to meet each other in person, and something like the event today, it's so important we can do it together in person. It's, from my point of view, wonderful to be back undertaking these ceremonies in our magnificent university hall. And I would also like to acknowledge the pride we take in distinguished members of society agreeing to join our community by becoming honorary graduates. And thank you in particular there to Sean West for accepting our invitation and for your insightful and inspiring words. I'm absolutely certain you'll have touched a few hearts today, and also memories other graduates today will have. Did you say 28 years? I thought that's what you said. And again, I'd like to congratulate Ellie Dixon for that wonderful student vote of thanks. You're quite a talent. I have 3 daughters. All of them have graduated from here, so I have a vested interest in it. And these 2 young ladies at the front, that's why I said to you, we're looking forward to welcoming you back in 28 years' time. Students are the beating heart of our university, and in many ways, the beating heart of this city. Your contributions did not come just in your lecture theatres, in your seminars, studios, and laboratories. You undertook placements that made local organizations more effective. You took NTU to the 10th last year in the foreshortened Universities Sports League, our highest ever placing. You ran societies linked to your subjects. You made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it's known to be around the world. Beyond our campuses, you played sports for local clubs. You helped young children with their reading in local schools. You volunteered at food banks. You recovered welfare benefits denied local residents. You contributed generously to the nighttime economy of the city. Quiet. As and when it was possible, which was often. And you did countless other activities through the societies of the Students' Union. Where would Nottingham be without you? Although you have now graduated, you will remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open to you. Have a look at our alumni website for further details. You can continue to access support from us, including face-to-face advice for the next steps of your career, from the employability team for the next 3 years. In recognition of the exceptional challenges you have faced, we are extending our graduate internship program this summer, offering hundreds of paid opportunities. And if you're still looking for a graduate role or are underemployed, please go to the Employability Online or visit the Future You stand in Newton today. In time, consider how you too could help future generations of students, just as some alumni will have helped you, through offering lectures, placements, careers advice, and by helping to fund our scholarships, facilities, and our research. When the time comes, we also encourage all of you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. By doing so, you'll be making another important contribution to the university, which will be greatly appreciated. But that's for the future. Now it's time to enjoy your success. I invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Guests, please remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony now closed, and just remember, the best is yet to come. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.